Hey everybody, it's time to swing with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And today, family, we got my girl Kendra G up. As you know, family, you know how I go. I ain't see much of this, maybe 15 seconds. Look, she seemed like a nice enough young lady. She on the same planet with us fellas, and she looking for a man. Let's see if we can help her out.
Hi. What's your name, baby?
My name is
Your
Kim.
name is Ken?
Kim.
Kim.
Yep.
Kim, where you calling me from?
I'm from Connecticut. Let
Oh,
me
Connecticut. What part?
New Haven.
Okay, I'm from Waterbury.
I know the water very dirty, Kendra.
Well, New Haven girls is ghetto.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. But I'm not one of them. I can't believe.
So I grew up in Waterbury, Connecticut, which is like 30 minutes from New Haven. But we used to go to New Haven when we was in high school because we used to always have like a powwow in the car. Like, listen, if a girl...
Serious.
Hi, Kim, how old are you?
I'm 37.
And where you calling me from?
Kendra, I just told you, Connecticut.
I'm so used to asking the question. It's a part of the list. You're right. You have any kids?
I have one. I have a son. He's 10.
You ever married?
Yes, I was
Okay.
married for 9 years, a long time ago.
So when did you get divorced?
Oh, like 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Okay. And what you do for a living?
I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Say it
So
again.
I said I'm a serial entrepreneur.
You're a serial entrepreneur. So give me like, what do you do as an entrepreneur?
All right, so I own my own daycare. You see my shirt.
You say you
I
own
own
your
my
own
own.
daycare.
I own my own daycare. I own properties, rental properties that I own that I rent out. So I'm into real estate. I just finished real estate school, so I got to take my
So did I
test.
say real estate?
Or daycare owner. I also sell cars. I do a lot, Kendra. So you can put whatever you want. Just know I get to the bag.
Day.
First thoughts, family. Nice looking lady. Nice looking lady. Not a bad looking lady. A little on the heavy side. You know what I mean? She 37 years old. You know what I mean? Single mom. I don't know. I was kind of rooting for a second. She not really my type, but I was rooting for. But she start talking all this bag talk, and whenever they start talking all this bag talk, it's always a lead up to you gotta have all this money to talk to her. All right, and that's not her life because I'm looking at it.
Here, real estate, and you sell cars?
Yes.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
I'm a hustler too. So a real hustler just is a hustler. That's just what it is.
That's what
So I
it
sell
is.
hair, I sell water. All right.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna sell it.
I actually don't sell hair or water though. Kim, Connecticut, 37, Pisces. Mom to a 10-year-old, was once married. She's a serial entrepreneur. She owns a daycare, does real estate, sells cars. All right,
Fair use, family. Fair use.
let's get to it. What kind of man you looking for?
Oh, let me turn this heat off in this car. I am looking for. I'm not. All right, so let me. I really just clicked it just to see, but I am single, but I'm not really. I'm not look. I would say he got to find me. I'm not really out like on the hunt, like on the prowl looking. But I'll tell you what I would want my man to be, right? So you got to be. Everybody says God fearing.
Ladies, notice when you come to my program, I always start off rooting for you. All right, because I want you to find a man. I think you should have a man. I think all of y'all should have a man. All right, but y'all immediately start talking, and I always can immediately see why you don't have a man. She get ready to start this stuff. Watch.
Yeah, you got to believe in God. Yeah. All of that. You got to kind of come already put together. Like, I don't want to build a man. I don't want to do that. You gotta.
Baby girl, you getting on here and you get ready to pop all of this junk when we know that is not your life. We see you. We see you. We looking at you. And we know you having a hard enough time just getting a date. Just getting a date. And you really think you get ready to jump on here and call some shots to men? Yo, why couldn't you just come on here and be nice? Present yourself and appeal to the kind of men that you know like what they see. You gonna turn him off. The kind of men who like what they see, you get ready to turn them off with your mouth. All right. And baby girl, I don't blame you. I blame the women that raised you. But you still should know better.
You gotta be a character guy. I'm real big on character. I don't want nobody. I don't want a liar because I'm not a liar. I want you to be able to provide because I could provide. Like whatever I ask for, I'm able to bring it myself. So I want you to be a provider. I want you to be able to lead me because I'm tired of leading. These men nowadays, you gotta lead them. I don't want to do that no more.
Listen, let me explain something to you. They the kind of men you get because you come talking this talk right here. So men come and use you. That's what this make people do to you. All right? Because the kind of men you trying to attract with that ain't gonna be attracted to this. Not gonna be attracted to this. I don't care how many times women tell you you can sell this boss stuff to men. We hate this stuff. We hate this stuff. And as much as we tell y'all about this stuff, y'all keep bringing us this. Baby girl, you ain't the boss or nothing. You ain't gonna never be. But what you don't gotta be is alone, girl. You're gonna be alone talking this shit. Ain't nobody about to listen to none of this from you. You should have jumped on here and just presented yourself, baby girl. You could have done yourself something.
You got to be able to be a role model to my child. Like he has his father. He doesn't need a father. His father's very active. But if you're going to be in my life, you got to be able to. You got to be somebody that my son can look up to. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, so now what are your deal breakers?
A liar. If you cheat, I'm done. That's a deal breaker for me. Um, I don't like men that smoke cigarettes. Because it usually makes your breath stink. A deal break, stinking breath is a deal breaker. Stinking body period is a deal breaker for me. What else is a deal breaker? I think that's, and if you into any kind of weird stuff, because men nowadays too, I've been seeing some weird stuff. Any kind of weird stuff, that's a deal breaker for me. That's pretty much it.
So should he?
I got a question for you, baby girl, that you ain't never asked yourself. What would a hellified man like that? What you got that he would want? What do you have that he would want? You can already tell me about your serial entrepreneur. Why would that help him? He rolling. Why would that help him? That don't do nothing for him. So you gotta take that away. All you got left is this. All you got left is this. This that can't even get a date. And you on here popping it like that. Girl, ain't nobody gonna think nothing better of you. Ain't nobody gonna think nothing of you except what is. Women told you you gotta come on here and present yourself big and grand if you want somebody else to think that. People ain't gonna think you big and grand unless you big and grand. You ain't nobody. I don't know you. I ain't never seen you before. And you got a terrible representation of yourself so far.
Look a certain way.
Ah,
You super masculine. You so masculine. You so aggressive. You so domineering. I don't know nobody looking for that.
I like dark skin men. I like beards. I like tall because I'm tall. I'm 5'6.5", 5'7". So as long as you like five, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that because my man could be 5'4". You never know. I just
How
don't
tall
want to
are
be
you?
taller than you. I'm 5'7".
Okay. Are you would date a guy that's 5'4"?
I would try not to, but what if he's a great guy?
Okay.
I
I
don't
like
want.
that you're open-minded because I don't think
Baby girl, I know you would date whoever would be willing to date you because you having a hard time. I'm looking at you. And I know women like that fit your description have a hard time on the dating scene. You're not the one that's not. And then you just looking for this awesome guy, which tell me you chase men who don't want you. And when one to pay you some mind, he can use you. All right, because you come talking this big talk and he make you play Big Willie for him. And then you get mad once he use you. You ask for what you got.
listen, I understand the height requirement. I just don't think it should be a requirement. But I think that it's good that you're open minded. I hope you can at least get a guy that's your height, like 5'7",
Right.
5'6". But because 5'4" would be drastic. But you're right. If it's a 5'4"
Right.
and he treats you, I mean,
I don't think that should matter at all when you ain't got nothing. What you talking about? I think a 5'0" dude is better than none. He can do more than no dude can do for you. What are you talking about? You don't got no dude. That's why you on the Kendra G show. You ain't on the Kendra G show because you got men just falling all over you, girl. That ain't your life. The way you getting up here popping it, I would think you had men falling all over you. You would have to have men falling all over you. Do you know how hot you gotta be to get up here and talk to men like that? That's what women didn't tell you. All right. See, all I gotta do is tell the truth. I'm telling you the truth, baby girl. I'm telling you the truth. You ain't gonna be no hotter because you said this. You would be hotter if you didn't say none of this.
Kevin Hart is shorter than his wife. It does happen at times.
Right. And
Okay, that's good.
you could be everything that I want in a man and just be short. I have to deal with it. I don't want it. I've never dated men shorter than me, but if I have to, because the list is real short out here. So
The list is real short out there. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money? Now, you said you want him to have his.
Right, baby girl. So if you know your list is real short out here, won't you try being nice? Won't you try being nice? Because when I first saw you, I thought you was gonna be nice. This ain't nice.
Stuff together.
yeah, he got to make at least. I make a lot of money, so he got to make at least. Mm, I would say at least like at bare minimum 100,000.
Bare minimum 100K?
Yeah, because you can't. You
I think Kendra G would do a lot of y'all a favor if she just skipped over the money talk with some of y'all. Some of y'all just silly. You understand? Girl, you know men like that don't talk to you. Men who ain't got nothing don't even really talk to you. Come on, man. Look, girl, you're not having a time like that with men. Why couldn't you just jump on here and try to get yourself a man? You're not trying to get no man with this. I'm telling you that right now.
got to be able to keep up with my lifestyle. I vacation a lot. Um, I don't want you to be able to be like, if I want to go on a vacation, oh, I can't do it because I got to pay.
Baby girl, men don't take you on vacations. It ain't gonna start. It ain't gonna start because you came on the Kendra G show. You don't get the kind of men that take you on vacations, baby girl. That's not your life. And it's okay. It's okay. See, baby girl, I could get on here and say I'm gonna buy the stadium until it's time to buy it. See, it's a difference between if Jay-Z say he gonna buy a stadium and Tommy say he gonna buy a stadium because I would be capping. And when it's time to buy the stadium, I can't buy the stadium, and he can. That's the difference. You feel me? It's women that can get, we know, can visibly see, can get the stuff you asking for. We know you not one of them. We know you not her, but you up here popping it like you her, and you're gonna miss your opportunity.
No, I need you. I'm sorry, but I 100,000 is probably bare minimum.
Okay, okay,
And I
okay.
don't want a man to be intimidated by me either. Because I make so much, I don't want a man that's making 70,000, 80,000, even 100,000 is low, but I'll take it. I don't want a man to look at me and be like, oh, like she's the breadwinner and feel, intimidated because men do that as well.
Listen, this is a real conversation. This is real talk. So I understand what you're saying, logically speaking. Let me ask you this. What if, you say you do pretty well, you make 100K.
Baby girl, men, they ain't gonna listen to none of this from you. They're gonna be in your inbox with their shirt off. All right? You talking about you this serial entrepreneur and you got all this money. Girl, you know the vultures that's hawking around. They trying to see what they could get you for. All right, they know you dying to have a man, especially one that look nice and sexy, because you're not catching like that, but you jumping on here popping it instead of going here and catering to the men that would love you. The men that would love to have you, man, because there's a man out here that'll feel like he'll strike gold if he could run into you. He ain't gonna shoot at you and you talking this because you think you too good for him and you not. And this guy you talking to, he ain't never gonna talk to you.
Okay. Or plus, whatever.
You ain't gonna leave this show getting no kind of men you ain't been getting.
You make.
Oh,
And he comes to the door.
I make over two. I make.
Okay. Okay, so that's why. So you make over 200K. So that's why 100K is low to you. Now, just hear
Right.
this. Hear this out. Tell me if this would work. If you met a man that made 70 and y'all joined together, when that your eyes move, wouldn't that be an additional 70,000 to what you guys already had if y'all joined as one?
Baby girl, your eyes can move all you want. You be taking care of men. All right, you be taking care of men. Trust me, you be taking care of men. You ain't never had no man that makes 70K. You frowning up, and girl, you blowing it. You blowing it. You really blowing it with this act you came here to put on that you want people to buy. We got two eyes. We see you. We see you. Listen, because you lied to yourself. I'm a stranger. I don't know you. I don't have a dog in the fight. I ain't about to lie to myself about what I see, who you are. Because that's what you did, and women told you that's what you gotta do. That's not my problem. But this chick you talking about is not the chick in front of me.
Yes, he would. So he, ooh, 70,000. That's low for me. Like he would have to be. I don't even know if I can see. I think it's hard because I'm a boss. It's hard for me to date workers, right? Men that like work 9 to 5s. I don't think they really understand my lifestyle.
Shit heartbreaking, man. She 37 years old. She too old to grow up. She got a chance. She got a chance, and this is what she thought she should do with it. She thought she should come on here acting like somebody she not. That's how much she hate who she is. She ain't want to give you who she was. She had to come in and give up this boss act or who she think would be somebody men would like. Because women told her men would like this shit. Y'all misled her. We don't want this.
But if I can find a man that work a 9 to 5, I don't have a problem with it as long as you make a decent amount of money. But if you make 70,000 to add to what I make, yeah, but I just feel like a man that makes 70,000 gonna be like feeling some type of way. He gonna be jealous. He gonna be thinking I'm doing other stuff with men that have more money than him. I just don't want to deal with that.
Well, let me ask you this: do you normally date men 100K plus?
Yes.
He ain't gonna think you doing nothing with nobody. All right, trust me. Trust me, he know you ain't doing nothing with nobody. Girl, natural disasters just refuse to grow up. They can't grow up, can they? Can't get serious. She had to come in here and put on an act. That's what she thought of her shot. Her shot for some men who never seen her before to see her. And that's how she want them to see her. She thinks she came here to boss up for women. You came here to get a man, idiot.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are the issues you're running into with the guys that do make your salary requirements?
Man.
It's always something else. It's either some of them, they be cocky. Men that have money sometimes they be feeling themselves, so they be a little cocky. Um, that's probably my like the biggest issue I come across. They feel like they got it like that. And I don't usually tell people like men that I date, I don't really tell them.
The biggest issue you come across is men that got money don't pay you no mind. That's the biggest issue you come across. And it ain't gonna stop because you came on the Kendra G show and put on this performance. You ain't gonna make nobody talk to you. All right? You're gonna have dudes in your inbox with your shirt off, sending you their cash app. Trust me.
Too much how much I make because they're intimidated.
Okay, so 100K at the door.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right, I gotta get out my car. And cousins, don't be going crazy on me either because I'm at work. Okay, I work with babies all day, so yeah.
We don't care.
All right, how can I do this? I'm at my car. Uh, Let me see. Maybe I can do it this way. I got my work shirt on.
Y'all be giving me a whole paragraph before the Kendra Cam. Okay, I just gotta see your legs. I think we can see you. Oh yeah, don't get hit by the car.
The body Tito. Okay, even in the work clothes. Okay.
The body T.
Body
Can you move back? Okay. Woo.
It's there.
Ooh.
It's the body T. I'm just
Why
saying.
you pull your shirt up?
Yeah. I mean, we gonna do it right or no?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Lady T, she said do not.
It's okay, baby girl. That ain't nothing to write home to Papa about. All right? Look, for the way you got out here and got up here and popped it. No. When did this start getting better, man? When did this start getting better? All right, listen, she came on here and popped it. She had an opportunity. She could have done herself something. She bought us this. This what y'all think men deserve. Y'all don't respect men. Y'all don't respect men at all. Okay, everybody, we back swinging. We're still swinging, and I'm your host Thomas. And once again, family, we got my girl Kendra G up. All right, look, as always, family, you know I ain't been through much of this. About 15 seconds. She on the same planet with us. Nice looking lady. Look, let's see if we can help her family. She looking for a man.
And I was so irritated. I did not like about this interview. So many podcasters took clips of my interview and said I was desperate for a man because I have 5 baby daddies. And they just took it and got views when they took a false narrative because I've never been desperate for nothing in my life. So,
Dayton, Ohio, Aquarius 43, bartender. Bartender, do you have any kids?
yes, I have 5 sons.
Really? Five sons. How old are your sons?
They are 29, 26, 21, 16, and 10 at home. The 2 are at home.
All by the same man?
No, all different fathers.
You have 5 men.
Yep.
Have you ever been married?
Nope. I was engaged twice, but never married.
Why didn't you settle down with any of the 5 men you had kids by?
Well, the last one I did a 5-year engagement and I backed out. I just don't want to get divorced, and I felt like it wasn't going to work after a while. And I also, unpopular opinion, feel like once you have a kid, it take away from the thrill of wanting to get married for me. So it's like I had the first kid they ever had, so I'm like everybody's first baby mom or whatever. So it's like they really wanted a kid, and I didn't really want kids, and that happened. And then I realized I don't want to get married now because now I'm a mom again. I don't know. It's just weird. That's just how I felt about it, and I kind of backed out.
So once you were engaged, but once you had the baby, you felt like you didn't want to marry the father anymore?
Yeah, I felt like it became all about, the kid and raising a kid. It took away from the relationship. That was just how I felt at the time.
Do you want to get married or you don't want to get married?
At this point in my life, I feel like I had 2 long, fulfilling relationships, and if I don't get married, I'm fine with that. If I do get married, that's fine. So I'm not against it, but I'm not super pressed to get married. Just wanted to follow up and get back on here. I'm still single with 5 kids.
Fair use, family. Fair use. First thoughts. Nice looking lady. Nice looking lady. 5 kids. 5 baby daddies, bro. 5 kids, 5 baby daddies. I'm out. I mean, you already know that's a natural disaster. I don't see how it get better, but let's listen.
Kids and 5 baby daddies, and
These podcasters are whack as hell. They cannot create. Let me tell you something. Wait, hold on. They cannot create their own content.
No.
This is the one thing I will give Kevin Samuels. He was able to get people to call into a show and he can have his own dialogue. Yes. He didn't have to rip off somebody else's show to get content. And what it really feels is, what I really know is these men, they are just, or women, because it's both, they just use my footage because they can't do it themselves.
Yeah, they do.
And it's like they paying their car note, they paying their light bill, and it's all about money. It's not about they have a real critique. It's not about that. It's all about money.
Right.
And they're weak people. They're very weak to me because I'm like, you
Definitely.
to start your own show, get your own content. I can respect that. So I apologize that the podcast.
It's okay. I know it wasn't you. I appreciate your platform. That's why I said I wanted to follow up on here, because I wasn't going to give them any extra content when they wasn't original in the first place, and they took bits and pieces of my. I mean, I can't change my past. My kids don't define me, and my decisions in my past don't define me. But I'm not desperate, and I have very good criteria. I wasn't looking for nothing crazy on the income side. I'm very reasonable, so they just really try to let me have it. And half of the men I wouldn't date anyway. I don't care if I had no baby daddies. I wouldn't even date.
You're very reasonable. You're very reasonable. Girl, you think some chick with 5 kids and 5 baby daddies can be unreasonable? You would just be being unreasonable to yourself like you are. Like, I mean, you popping it, like, you should tone it down. Because, baby girl, you could probably get you something. I'm sure you could get you something. All right? But I'm talking about something that, you know what I mean, you can hold on to. I don't know about that. That's going to be a tall order. Let's see what you want first.
Date them anyway. So it was like, I also learned a lesson because someone reported me for bullying for responding back and messed up my monetization on my page. So I learned not to let these interviews get to me, because I was going back and forth with a couple people on here.
And no, yeah, I mean, it sucks, right? Welcome to the internet streets, child. But let me say this. I don't remember everything. So did you want to just say that, or you want to do the interview?
I'm still interested in dating. I'm still single. I'm still dating.
Well, can we take it?
I'm not in
if you want me to take it from the top, you get 2 times on the show.
From the top. We can take it from the top.
Okay, because I don't remember everything. So Rachel, and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. And how old are you?
I am 44. I just turned 44 last month.
Okay. So is that Aquarius or Capricorn?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Yeah. So we got Rachel.
Baby girl, you 44 with 5 kids and 5 baby daddies out here looking for a man. You better have a whole lot of sense. You better be getting ready to have a whole lot of sense.
Dayton, Ohio, 44 Aquarius. What do you do for a living?
I'm a bartender. I was a direct support professional, but I have a really good bartending job right now, so I'll just bartend full time right now.
Okay. And you said you have 5 kids. Have you ever been married?
No, never been married.
So you have 5 kids by 5 different men?
Yeah.
So did you ever try to like work it out with one of them?
I did. I had a couple long-term relationships. It just didn't work out. And you know, they're good men, they're cool, but they're not for me. And maybe I was a problem, but you know, it's been many moons since I've been in a relationship. I've been single from my ex since about 2017 or 18. And we have an 11-year-old. That was my last long-term relationship.
So yeah, how old are your 5 kids?
They are 30, 27, 21, 17, and 11.
11. Okay. And so Rachel Dayton, Ohio, 44 Aquarius, bartender, mine of 5 kids by 5 men, never married.
Nope.
Family, what you got here, right, is a typical, like, bro, you already know. She had a baby by every dude she liked. If she like him, she have a baby with him. She have a baby by him. All right. And they a bunch of dudes that, bro, they ain't gonna be around long. She don't care if the dude interested in or not. She having a baby by him, and that's all to it. She like him.
Okay.
Two kids at home.
2 kids at home.
Yeah, the other 3 are grown and they're gone.
So let me just
house.
ask this from woman to woman. Maybe after the, well, maybe, I don't know. Did you, I think I do remember. You don't want to get married.
No.
See, she had the kind of babies by the kind of men who they don't care nothing about if she gonna have a baby or not. They ain't messing with her or that baby like that. You feel where I'm coming from? They the kind of guys she go and have babies with. Guys who, bro, they not, she already know off rip not gonna be around.
It's not a deal breaker for me. I've been engaged before. I didn't get married. If I don't get married, I'm perfectly fine. I feel like I had love. I had long-term relationships. I don't feel like that's a lack in my life. So, I mean, I'm open to it, but it's not like a big thing on my list. I would rather have happiness, a companionship, a partnership, and
No, no. Let me tell you something how this gonna go. Whatever man willing to take that wreck you got called a life and intertwine his with you, you're gonna take it however he say it's gonna go. You're gonna take it however he say it's gonna go, or you're gonna be by yourself. Because maybe you think you got some kind of offer some man can't refuse. Maybe you think it's men just up in the bleachers, even in the nosebleed section, fighting to get to some chick who bringing 5 kids from 5 other men for him to have to take care of. Dreaming. Dreaming. Women told you could bring this to men. Baby girl, you can't. All right, because we don't want it and we not going to take it.
take it from there. So it's not.
You can get played with. You can definitely get played with.
Something that I'm like, ooh, I have to get married.
So I think one would say, well, now do you want a long-term relationship?
I'm open to it. I'm open to seeing what happens. I'm not against it. I just don't. I'm not quite like in a rush for anything.
Baby girl, you talk like you calling some shots. You can't be in a rush for nothing. You can't be in a rush for nothing that ain't in a rush for you. You can't be in a rush for nothing when ain't nothing available to be in a rush for. You got a situation that most men gonna stay the hell away from. But you on here talking like you like that and you got it like that. And men just falling around all around you to baby girl. You can pop this if you can figure out a way to come back 24, 25 years ago. You can't figure that out. You better figure out a way to get real humble and real nice. All right? Because you don't have nothing. Nothing a man can't walk away from.
I just want something to happen organically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what this. I really, let me tell y'all, this is, and I'm not exaggerating. I don't watch nobody on YouTube but me. I am my only show that I watch. Now, when podcasters do certain things, somebody might send me a DM of them reviewing my show, but I don't even watch those, to be honest with you. I don't give it any attention. Only show I watch on YouTube is the Kendra G single show. So I don't know what other podcasters said about you. But I will say this. I think even if somebody got past the 5 kids, your decision skills are gonna be, I think what they're gonna wonder is like, okay, let's say I think there might be grace for 1 baby daddy, 2 baby daddy, but I think most people are like by the 3rd baby daddy,
Right.
you should have picked better. Okay, you ain't get it right by the 3rd. By the 4th baby daddy girl, you should have picked better.
That's
Girl,
exactly what.
Bro, let me explain something to you, bro. And ladies, it's only a certain kind of man who don't got a problem having babies behind a woman who got babies by other men already. All right, listen, you might can accept a slip up. All right, plenty of us have done it. But most of us ain't accepting more than that. But you got a couple of us that will. You just made them say the hell with you.
Daddy, what the hell?
Like, I did pick better. I feel like I picked better. I mean, I feel like every time was a great man. And maybe, mentally, I wasn't ready to stay. I had.
Baby girl, you ain't have no sense back then, and you still don't have none now.
A kind of rough upbringing. So it took me a little longer in life to evolve and to heal and to get to a place to where I know that maybe I did like mess up some of the relationships because I wasn't used to happiness. So
she healed. It took her some time to evolve and heal. She healed. This what they call heal. How you know she healed? She said it. She said it. They all healed. All of them. Show me the sick. Boy, show me the sick. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. It ain't helping. This ain't helping nothing. I'm telling you, you ain't help yourself, baby girl. You ain't come up here and do yourself a good service. You came up here and did yourself a disservice.
I'm not.
This ain't gonna help you get nobody. You're gonna be stuck.
I'm not afraid to be 44 and being able to grow and admit to things that I made, bad decisions in the past. Because maybe I shouldn't have had a kid by everyone that I was with. Maybe I should have been more responsible. But that's neither here or there. Now that I'm 44, if someone can't live with my past, that's perfectly fine. Because it's men out there who has made mistakes, maybe going into a round of divorces or have multiple baby moms. They could be for me. So if I'm not for you,
baby girl, it's never going to be an expectation that you be financially responsible for none of their children. That's never going to be an expectation of yours, and you know it. That's going to be an expectation of his, so it's different. It's way different. You ain't going to never be expected to be responsible for his kids. That's not going to be an expectation of yours. So it's different. It's different. It's not the same thing.
You don't have to drag me down and try to talk to me less than because I'm a human. I'm a beautiful person. I'm nice. And just because
you are a human. You're a beautiful person. You're a nice looking woman. You made a disaster of your life. You made it hard for a man to say, I want this. You made it hard for a man to be able to believe in this. He can't believe in this shit. You tripping.
Because you don't have any baby daddies does not make you better than me as on a human level and spiritual realm. So to me, it's like so many people are miserable that they just try to dig at me because of my past, and that's my past. Like, you can't hurt me because of you talking about my past. Like,
Okay.
44 years old, too old to grow up. If you telling her the truth, you trying to hurt her. They just telling you the truth. You do got 5 kids and 5 baby daddies, and that's too much. They ain't lie to you. If that hurt, so be it. It's the truth. And ain't nobody gonna act like that's not the case to tickle your fantasy. Ain't no man gonna do that because he gonna have to help you take care of them 5 kids. And he ain't trying to do that with money he gotta work for. All right? Because if he helping take care of everything he do for your kids, he taking away from his own. And if he ain't got none, he damn sure don't want yours.
it's just crazy.
All right, fair enough. So I mean, the overall statement is this: if she's not for you, keep it moving. As
Yes.
simple as that. Like
If you want to holler at me and give me a chance, we can talk. We can, see what it leads to. And if you're not for me, that's fine. I'm not forcing anyone.
not force anyone. All right, so let's go to the questions. What kind of man you looking for, Rachel girl?
I like a man that's very focused, very driven. He has to have some type of career. I do have room for growth. Everyone, I believe in life, is still growing. You never stop growing.
Baby girl, men with careers don't come and talk to you. Soon as you tell a man with careers you got 5 kids, he out of there. All right, you ain't gonna never hear from him again. You know it. You know the kind of men that come and talk to you. The kind of men that need to live in your house, and you ain't with that. You ain't with that. Find time to not be with that. It's a fine time to not be with that.
I don't care what age you are. I just like a very ambitious man. I'm super ambitious. I'm a very good helpmate. I work hard. So I just want an ambitious, hardworking man.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers are people who don't take care of their kids, people who are mean to women, overcritically people. Um, Also, men that think they know everything. I just always feel like it's room for improvement and room for growth.
See, that mean the women thing get funny, baby girl, because anytime a man want to be a man or tell the truth, he being mean. All right, so listen, some of us live in a world where we can't be worried about nothing like that. It's a disaster. Look at you. Look at you. That's what happened when people kept lying to you. That's what you did to yourself because people kept lying to you. Baby girl, I couldn't recommend you to no man and he not try to break my neck for it. Baby girl, you bringing 5, 6 people with you. 6 people. Baby girl, you can't bring 6 people into a man's space. You can't do that. You just can't. He not gonna let you. Women told you you could just take this shit to another man. You can't. You can't. He ain't gonna accept it. The kind of man who accept this is the kind of man who can't do nothing for you. He gonna need you. You got these kids. That means you can provide a roof over his head.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I'm not. I can find beauty in anything. I think last time I said medium ugly and men didn't like me saying that. But to me, some of the men I might like, some people might not find attractive, but personality can take you a long way and kind.
Baby girl, you ain't gonna be able to be talking about the way he look and you got 5 kids. You really believe you can sit up here and talk about the way a man look and you got 5 kids? Do you know how you look Once we wrap them 5 kids around you, you look like stay the hell away from me. That's what you look like. I promise you.
This can take you a long way as well. I like to be treated really nice because of my past. I don't like mean men at all. So, and you have to at least, like I said before, at least make 50,000 and up. That sounds low, but I am in Ohio. With Trump in office, it might have to go up. But right now, we could work from 50, and hopefully, you got some side hustles and things bringing in other income.
I mean, baby girl, it's one thing that you ain't all about the money, but it's your situation. Baby girl, if that man worked his ass off the day and made himself $200, you know how pissed he'd be to have to spend that on 5 kids that don't belong to him and a woman? You crazy? Ain't no man doing that, baby girl. Ain't no man doing that. Nah, that's too much. You asking way too much.
Okay.
So the man that would do too much, he ain't gonna be able to do too much. Cause the guy that could do too much ain't taking this. All right, he know better. But a guy, it's a guy that would meet you, and girl, listen, he would be in heaven. He will work his ass off for you, but the most he could do would be the most he can do. You're gonna have to be good with him, and it don't matter how he look. You sitting up here talking about how somebody look, and you got 5 kids. You crazy, girl? That's something trivial for you.
Could he have kids?
Yeah, have kids. Just I would prefer kids not under 11 because my youngest is 11. If I could be honest, I would prefer grown kids, but
She tripping, yo. She should prefer whatever the hell he prefers. She don't know that. She don't know that yet. That's why she's still single. No, she don't know that yet. Baby girl, I think you are. So my assessment so far, straight up lost cause. Let's see if you get any better.
I can't be that judgmental because I have an 11-year-old. But yeah, you can have a kid, just not really little.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, it's kind of dark in here. I don't have good lighting, but let's see.
Okay, all right, we got to see your legs.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to bring it down some more. Hold on. Try to get on my tippy toes.
Okay.
Can you see?
I think we can see you. Okay.
Okay.
So you bartend full time, right?
Yeah, right now I'm bartending at a really great spot. I really like it.
You're not a bad looking woman, baby girl. You're not a bad looking woman. You ain't in no shape to call no shots. None. None. Baby girl, you gotta calm down. All right, listen, you could get yourself something. I'm telling you, you could get yourself something. There's a man watching this that'll think he struck the lotto. If you just calm down and be nice and let him know it's okay for him to approach you. You start talking about how tall he gotta be, how handsome he gotta be, and look, you kicking him out the door. Because that tall, handsome dude, man, he ain't talking to you. All right, he not coming to save you.
I do have some things that I do on the side, consulting and helping people start businesses, but bartending right now is really good to me.
Okay. Someone said you bartend, but you want him to have a career.
So bartending is a career. I don't know what kind of bartenders you're used to, sir, whoever said that.
All right, that's enough of this. Okay, all right, we saw the Kendrick. Okay, everybody, we back swinging. We're still swinging. And I'm your host, once again, Thomas. And family, look, as always, you know I ain't seen much of this. We got my girl Kendra G up. I've seen about 15 seconds. Lady on the same planet with us. Let's see if we can help her find herself a man.
Yeah. Hi.
What's your name, baby?
Oh, that's cool. My name's Cherie.
Cherie. So Pookie said, folks better stop playing with Kendra. I mean, listen, my kindness is my silence, and always remember that.
Oh, I feel like I look mad greasy, but what's up?
Okay, what do you want me to call you, honey?
Cherie. My name Mary Cherry.
But what you want me
My
to call you?
Mary
honey?
Charity on
Cherie?
Facebook and Mary Bands on Instagram.
Okay, but the question is, what do you want me to call you so I can be clear?
Cherie.
Cherie, okay. Cherie, and where you calling us from, honey?
Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York, and why? How old are you, love?
I'm 38.
38. What you do for a living?
I work from home. I work for a member contact center.
Say one more time.
I work for a member contact center. I work from home.
A member contact center? Okay. So we got Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids. I have a 19-year-old that's in college, and I have a 14-year-old.
Okay. Are they both by the same man?
No, 2 different. I met my daughter's dad when I was a teenager because I had a
First thoughts, family. Oh, fair use, family. Fair use. First thoughts. Nice looking lady. When she said 38, like I could have seen it, but the way she was acting, she kind of immature, ain't she? Like, I don't know. Let's check it. I mean, she a single mama of 2, 38, two baby daddies. She a no for me, but let's see what she talking about.
child when I was a teenager. And then I met my son's dad when I was a teenager as well. We were 19 going on 20, and he's been a father to her ever since we first met.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I was married to my ex-husband for almost 12 years.
When did you get divorced?
We've been separated for about 5-6 years ago.
Oh, separated. Are you divorced?
Oh, yes. Yes.
When did you get officially divorced?
Well, we've been separated for 5 or 6 years. We just got divorced in 2021.
So you were 2021 was like 3 years ago.
I wouldn't believe none of that if I was you. That she was married or divorced. I wouldn't believe none of that. I bet you she got 2 baby daddies and both of them in jail.
Yep. We were already separated before then. We separated in 2019. Well, 2018 really, but 2019. Okay.
2019.
Because we were trying to make it work.
I guess what I'm just trying to make sure, because I'm getting confused now. You said 5 or 6 years separated, but 2019 to 2021, I believe, is at 5 or 6 years. 19.
No, it's not.
3 years.
No, so when we officially stopped being together, it was in like 2018, and then it lingered on until 2019, and then in 2021 is when we officially got divorced.
Okay, fair enough. I just want to make sure you're officially divorced, but now that we got there, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38, mom of 2 children, one by her ex-husband, right?
Yep.
Okay, and she's and what's your job again, honey?
I work for AAA. I work from home. I'm in the member contact center, so I answer emergency calls.
Member contact center. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
Virgo. All right. Now, Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38 Virgo, mom of 2, one by her ex-husband. She works in member contact.
Something going on with her, bro. What's going on with the top of her head? Something off about her. Straight up. She keeps smiling like that. She act like a little kid. What's wrong with her? She keep rubbing that thing.
Support center.
I'm basically a customer service agent.
Okay, well, that's easier to say, honey. Customer service agent. Y'all be come over here with these titles, child. Customer service
Because
agent.
that's what they said at my job.
Okay. Well, either way, now we're here.
Right.
What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Fellas, don't go messing with nobody like this. Yo, she a project chick. That's what it's gonna be. All right? Standing in the kitchen, screaming at the top of her lungs, talking to her sister who's standing right next to her. All right, listen, that's that right there, bro. You see that she dressed, she 38 years old. Look at how she act. Never grew up, never decided to grow up. She's still in that apartment.
somebody who is honest, loyal, who understands that I got stuff going on too at the same time. And then I'm not very affectionate at the same time. So I want somebody who's very understanding. And that look
You're
good.
not
Because I
very
don't want nobody who
affectionate.
like ugly.
You want somebody that's ugly.
Not just like mad ugly. Like, you know, like just be attractive.
Okay, he has to be attractive. Cherie?
Fam, why can't they ever just come on here and be nice? Why do they always gotta come on here and act like they not living in glass houses? Baby girl, your situation is chopped up. You're talking about he can't be ugly. He can't. You believe you call some shots? For real? You think you in a position to be calling some shots? That was a long time ago. That's That's so far in your rearview mirror, baby girl. If you can't find a way to come back 20 years ago, you should get real humble, real humble, because ain't nobody gonna really pay this no mind. Not nobody that you want to listen to it.
Hello?
My bad, Kendra. I'm getting phone calls. You know it's Friday.
Oh, okay. So you say you want him to be attractive.
Yeah, like I don't want him to be like short, right? I'm 5'5", so you could be taller than me and be 5'8". I just don't want nobody shorter than me.
Okay.
I don't want nobody with like mad acne and stuff like that in their face, or somebody who doesn't know how to carry themselves. Or I want like somebody who like walks in confidence and like has good hygiene and takes care of themselves and stuff like that.
Baby girl, I don't know what you talking about, but fellas, I'm telling you, all right, bag of weed and some Hennessy. You know you in them cheeks. All right, bag of weed and some Hennessy, and you will listen to some of this. It's over with. All right, listen, that's what listen, she know that's the goal for her. All right, listen, don't nobody pay this no mind. She just popping it. That's all. She know don't nobody pay her no mind.
You know,
Okay.
and puts me first above any and everything.
And puts you, so could he have children?
Of course. I want to have one more child.
Okay. Well, if he has a child
This
already,
year.
would you be okay? Huh?
I said this year, next year.
No, please no. Oh, please no. Don't you go do that with her. Don't you go do that with her.
Next year. Now, if he has a child, would you be okay if you came after his child?
Of course.
Okay. They're
Of course,
telling me
because
the
nobody's
cousin.
coming before mine.
Okay. Only reason I said that is because you said you want a man that's gonna put you first.
Oh yeah. Oh no, not when it comes to the kids though. That's
Baby girl, what is going on with the top of your head? You know how the dudes always used to brush their hair around the way? What that dude that walk around with the brush and he keep brushing, she remind me of him.
different.
Okay. They're telling me to ask you, the cousins are telling me to ask you, do you have an OnlyFans?
Yes, sir.
What do you do on your OnlyFans?
Nothing really. I just post the same shit I got on Facebook.
Such as?
Just regular pictures of myself.
Okay. All right. She does have an OnlyFans for the cousin.
It don't surprise me that she got an OnlyFans, but I doubt that she just posts the same picture she posts on Facebook or OnlyFans. She know that ain't gonna get her paid. All right, she lying.
I just started it.
out.
I'm trying to get good at it. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. But if y'all want to watch me, y'all can pipe me up. Y'all can send little requests and stuff like that. Then I can get it going. You feel me?
Well, we're not here to promote your OnlyFans page. I was just figuring out.
I'm just saying, if y'all gonna talk about it, be about it.
Say again, honey.
I said, I'm just saying, if they're gonna talk about it, then be about it.
Baby girl, you're not a bad looking woman. You're not a bad looking woman. All right, and you might could do yourself something if I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend a man go and try to believe in this. Baby girl, come on now. Come on now. You gotta do better than this. You gotta do better than this.
To help support.
That's fair. Now we'll move forward. What are your deal breakers?
Um, like everybody else, a liar, cheater, somebody who's in the street, somebody who don't know how to sit their ass down somewhere, or somebody who doesn't have their priorities in line.
You feel like you have your priorities in life.
Yeah, I mean,
She tripping. Bro, she 38 years old. She living like she's 16. She 38. Look at how she dressed. Look at how she act. Look at her mannerisms. Look at the way she speak. Look at what's on her mind. She's still 16. She's still 16, bro.
not all the way, but
38 years old with 2 kids. A 19-year-old, bro.
for the most part, yeah.
So what's the man that you wouldn't date that doesn't have his priorities in life?
Kendra, I'm from Rochester, right? So where I'm from, there's a lot of dudes out here who like they don't got it together. Like they worried about the wrong thing. They worried about how they look. They worried about shoes. They worried about clothes. Like they worried about the wrong things in life instead of like growing, maturing, building, and things like that.
They the kind of men she deal with at 38 years old. She just told you she still deal with little boys. That's what she just told us. You just told us you still deal with little boys. You don't deal with men. Men wouldn't deal with you.
And invested in
Okay.
themselves.
Okay. Well, those are the men that are trying to talk to you, it seems like.
Not really. It's different types, but that's just the majority of the men that are in Rochester. You don't know Rochester, so we're not gonna do that.
We're not going to do what?
I said you don't know Rochester, so we can't really go there.
Well, no, you know Rochester. What I'm asking you, what I do know is I'm having a conversation with you. So you described a certain type of guy, and my question back was, are those the men that are trying to court you?
There's different types of men that try to court me, but I feel like there's a majority of men who live here.
She know exactly what question you asking her. All right, she seen this show before. She know what question you asking her. No, no, those men don't talk to her. All right, that's what all of them get on here talking to. All of them get on here talking to that guy that never talked to them. He ain't gonna start. He ain't gonna start. And then y'all give a terrible display of yourselves. All right, this what you think you gonna bring them? This what you think you gonna bring the hellified dude that y'all keep talking about y'all? This boss, and you gonna run the show, and he gonna listen to you, and it's gonna be like this. You ain't gonna never tell me shit, girl.
Who just don't got their shit together, they just float, and I don't know if it's the generation or not. Like I don't know what's going on, but it's
okay.
like
And not to cut you off, but that's fair. Now, my question is, do men that have their shit together try to court you?
yes.
What's up with those men? Why can't you date them?
I feel like I live in a small town, so the men who do have their stuff together, they try to holler at me. They got like too many, like they just think they all of that.
This shit get depressing, yo. She lying. I don't know about it. Jesus, man. Boy, oh boy.
I think I'm all that too, and I got my stuff together. So it's just like it's not going right. Like they think they can have multiple women, but I feel like, I got it going on too, so you can't do that with me.
Okay. So the men that do have their stuff together, they just don't want to be in committed relationships.
Okay, so they will be in a committed relationship, but they want to play on your top. So they want to be with you, but they want to do whatever they want to do at the same time and like put you up and then like play in your face like on the side a little bit. You feel me?
Well, wouldn't that not be a committed relationship then if he wants to still
Yeah,
do other women?
yeah, definitely. I mean,
Baby girl, I just want to tell you to watch this. That you should watch this. But somehow I feel that would be hopeless too. I just feel like that, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You should watch this. You should watch the way you came and presented yourself. You know, this is a terrible display. You should never represent yourself this way. Baby girl, you gotta grow up. But I know you too old to grow up. It's just another case. She too old to grow up, family.
a committed relationship because they will make you their main, and then they'll put you up, and then you'll be a certain type of way, and y'all be together, but then they want to play and do other things on the side and then lie about it. So
well, then that's
it's like
not,
a committed relationship, but it's not. They're cheaters.
Okay, well then let me be very clear when I talk to you, I guess. So the men that have it together, you're saying they want to have sex with more women than just you.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. And you want a man that has it together, but wants to only have sex with you and only you.
Period.
Okay. All right, we got to the looks. Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
With the way the economy is right now, I will hope that you at least make 80K.
Okay. Could he have children?
Yes, of course.
Do you want more kids?
We gonna skip by that, bro. She don't even know no men that make 80K. All right, she know men that need to stay at her house.
One more.
All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Ooh wee. Okay. Gosh. Okay, hold on.
Okay, look, you have a nice shape.
All right.
Okay.
You look nice, baby girl. But let me tell you something. That's the least of your problems. Straight up. I don't know, baby girl, but you got some issues I think you need to work out. You know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend a man to go dealing with you because I don't know, for real, you a disaster and a train wreck. And I'm praying for you, baby girl. Trust me, I am.